Guys, what's going on? Lafrentz of Backstage Entertainment. You guys might recognize these guys. Fourth time?
I think so.
Fourth interview with you guys. My darkest days, guys.
Lucky number 4.
Yep. You guys, you're kind of on a pretty big tour here, wouldn't you say?
A little bit.
Yeah. We got Nickelback, Bush, Seether, and then you guys. So, receiving the news about the tour, what was that kind of like, and where were you guys at? Do you remember?
Oh, well, it was always up in the air that we wanted to go on tour with Nickelback, and you know, we were trying for it, and we just got off tour, and like we had about 6 months before this tour started, so we had to put out a new record, so we went straight in the studio after 15 months of touring. And then got our record together in time to be on the tour, and then we got on the tour, and we were just like, you know, amazed and happy,
relieved,
and, you know.
Yeah, I'd say because you get into some pretty big crowds. Of course, Nickelback always draws a crowd. Is it kind of bittersweet though? Because I think the set list you guys play 4 songs.
Yep.
Okay, so is it kind of, I guess, would you guys rather be headlining your own tour and playing a longer set list, or would you rather be right here and now?
You know, we like the 20-minute set is fun because, you know, we get to put all our energy into it and all our best feet forward and just, you know, put as much energy into it as possible and rock out.
Yeah.
We could use a bit more time, you know. 10 minutes would be great.
Yeah.
Like, great more.
There's so many people, so it's awesome.
Yeah.
We never get to play for, you know, a couple thousand people every night.
Like when you're doing your headline shows, you're playing for people who know your music.
Right.
And when you're doing these shows, you're playing for people, the majority of the crowd who don't know your music.
New fans. And
so it's like, it's a little bit different. You play the stage differently because you're trying to earn those people.
Yeah.
Whereas when you're doing headline shows, people, you know, you've kind of earned them from maybe other shows that you've done in the past.
Right.
So it's different, but it's a lot of fun.
Our 20 minutes goes to 11.
We're going to edit that part.
Okay. Cut. And record. We're back. One thing I want to talk to you guys about. You guys released the Casual Sex video. Talk about how rough of a day that was.
Rough in which way? Like cat scratches and stuff?
Yeah, probably.
It was only rough for Sal.
It got pretty rough.
Because for the fans that probably haven't checked it out yet, you guys have a couple versions. I'd say the naughty and the nice version.
Yeah.
Put it lightly there.
I thought you said virgins.
Oh,
I was like, no, there's definitely no virgins.
I was going to say.
No virgins in that video.
Yeah. But especially after the video.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, you even brought in Ron Jeremy for it and everything. So, I guess, Reed, if you remember this last interview, you had said that one of our previous interviews you had talked about some stuff with a girl or whatever, and you had broken up your relationship with.
I said some very offensive things in some of our interviews, Jeremy.
Exactly, that's
Highly
right.
offensive, terrible things that I regret.
So what, I guess, for those of you that are in relationships, I mean, what was it, a kind of a, I guess, jealousy thing in that, making that video, or I guess, what was it like?
Oh, well, my girlfriend broke up with me after it.
Okay.
Yours almost did.
That was good 2 weeks of fighting. Straight fighting.
It's always a battle.
Yeah.
Dougie and his girlfriend got into it. I think Sal was alright. Sal steered clear. The girl I was trying to pick up that was like way too innocent for me anyway stopped talking to me immediately after she saw that video. So.
Oh really?
Yeah.
But you're.
We won't name names here.
Yeah.
But you did kiss her.
Reed's saving himself for marriage.
That's right.
What? You did kiss her.
Which one?
The nice one.
Oh, the nice one. Yes, I did kiss her, but that's all she gave me.
But then after you had sex with a porn star, she didn't like you so much?
I don't think she liked his blood test results, actually.
Yeah, right. That night I stayed up all night after that casual sex video, and I almost missed our flight. There was like, I think I walked into the hotel room as you guys were walking out.
No, I remember it was like our pickup was at 7 a.m.
7 a.m.
and you literally came running through the lobby doors at like 6:55.
7
We were all like, where the hell is Reed?
Yeah. It was worth it.
Yeah, it's a great video for those probably not in relationships. Myself, I have to watch it away from my wife, so but she's all right with it. Whatever. Anyway, well, guys, next thing, you guys have not experienced this yet, but we have what's called the BSE Box. We've had fans like us on Facebook and actually submit questions And so what we did was put questions into this box, and what we'll do is each one of you can grab a question and answer it. And we do have some pretty crazy questions, so
pass it over.
Stir the pot, boys. Stir the pot.
All right. First one. It's like the Hunger Games. We're gonna pick.
Who's gonna eat you?
Where's the craziest place you've had to sleep while on tour?
Oh, I got some funny one.
The craziest place we've had to sleep?
Yeah.
Airport.
For me, we had the van, and it was like all the seats, right? And I slept actually under one of the seats on the floor when we were coming into Pittsburgh. I remember that. And I was sort of like pinned under all these metal bars.
Yeah, Reed always got that spot too.
The trough.
He was on the side, and I'd go like actually in between Dougie's, like
slept under the seats. That was even weirder.
Yeah, that's the weirdest
airport
spot.
floors.
Yeah.
Airport floors are pretty weird to sleep on.
I slept in a bed with Sal in some haunted house.
Oh, that is definitely the weirdest place we've ever slept. Okay, so there was this lady who got in touch with us saying that there was this haunted house that like where this bride was murdered in her bed with her husband or something like that, and that this place is extremely haunted. And she offered to let me and Reed sleep in the bed where the lady was murdered.
Yeah.
And we did. It was really creepy. There was
creepy.
a lot of spider webs and.
Plus, Sal kept rubbing my leg. It was really weird.
I was scared, dude.
Yeah. All right. Gonna try one.
What are we gonna get here? Supposing you were gay, who would be your same-sex crush?
Oh, we have crazy fans.
There's just no way out of that question.
Questions for Sal. Yeah. Fuck you.
Yeah, I'd have to say like
Robert De Niro, dude. I know.
Robert De Niro. He's a man's man, Sal. You can't even.
Well, I don't know. It'd have to be RuPaul or something because it'd have to be like almost girl. I don't know. Reed, you probably could answer this better than I could.
You.
Gross.
Moving on.
Next question.
Moving on.
Reed's turn. He's gonna get the craziest one, I think.
I think it's
Well, we'll see.
Oh,
I don't know. It's tricky.
can't get it in the box.
get into that box.
I'll get into the box. Okay. Where is your favorite and least favorite places to play on tour? That's not crazy at all.
No, it's not.
I'm gonna dig for a second.
Go for it.
We got crazy questions.
And one of the
here.
craziest one I've seen in there is if you were an STD, which one would you be? So,
What animal? This might be good. What animal would you have as a pet that's not a normal pet? It's really more of a Sal question.
Tiger.
Tiger. Barbra Streisand. Yeah. Barbra Streisand.
That's a good one.
I was gonna say an anteater, but
Yeah.
that's not even.
That works too.
I don't know.
A bear.
Bear. Yo,
Bear.
yeah, dude, that'd be rad.
That would be
Totally.
A Russian circus bear.
Yeah.
We were just watching videos.
Really
of that.
well trained one that can use a gun
I'd probably say.
or speak a little bit of English, like no. Sierra's just yelling at you.
Giant cats.
Giant cats.
Like pumas and stuff.
Yeah.
I used to raise pythons and scorpions and stuff, so I had a lot of those, but
Really?
So,
never had a
Sal?
giant cat.
Okay, let's see what you get.
Okay.
Put your hand in the box, Sal.
The box lacks hands.
It's not big enough. Have you ever had a bowel movement or gotten sick on stage?
Ooh.
I have definitely puked on stage. I had the flu one night, and it was so bad. Of course, I still wanted to play, so I carried my puke bucket on stage with me. I had to go every couple songs and throw up.
Really?
Yeah.
Actually, one of the times that you interviewed.
Yes, I was going to say.
Oh yeah, you were really sick that night.
Yeah.
You're just laying on the couch there, and we
And
had
then
the camera to your
that's when he
back
got it
and stuff.
after.
Yeah,
he
that's
got
right,
it
yeah.
after, and then I had to throw
Oh
up.
yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah,
The
so.
only time I ever threw up on stage was after a night of not being sick, but of being basically self-induced sickness.
Hungover.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
very hungover.
Well, I guess lastly, let's talk about Sick and Twisted Affair. It's out now. You guys released a couple singles off of it now. Is there talk of the next single yet?
Not really. Sick and Twisted, we just released.
Yep.
So
That's the focus right now.
Right. Casual Sex and then Sick and Twisted Affair is out. So
yeah.
let's play that for a little bit and Yeah. So I think that's my favorite song off the album.
Which
so.
one? Sick and Twisted?
Sick and Twisted,
cool.
actually.
Yeah, dude.
Yep.
Awesome.
So, exactly. Well, guys, any last words for the fans? I mean, we're going to catch you for a 5th time here probably pretty soon, so
cool.
Just leave them with what?
Just keep an eye out on our Facebook, Twitter, and hopefully we see you on tour soon. Yeah. Thank you for sticking around.
Don't forget to get your yearly physical.
That's right.
Yearly physical.
Request Sick and Twisted Affair at your local rock station.
And wear condoms.
Lots of condoms.
There you go. Well, once again, guys, My Darkest Days, the 4th time. Check them out, guys. Hey everyone, make sure to like Backstage Entertainment on Facebook to see our photos, to enter yourself into contests for autographed prizes, and other news. Also, make sure to click the subscribe button on YouTube to check out the rest of our videos. And you can find us on Twitter to get updates about what we're doing. For Backstage Entertainment, this is Jeremy Lafrentz.